Sunday, what did you see from your guys?
Well, there was flashes. Guys are doing, we're getting better in just some fundamental things, but we got a lot of work to do. I felt like the first unit was fairly solid, but I got to get some backups and get those guys developed. But I think we're heading in the right direction. It was still early in camp, but we've got a few jobs that are still open. I got to find out who can be in the rotation at this point.
Coach Zook just said Akeem had a good day today. Is that right?
Yeah, he picked it up a notch. Yesterday, he was adequate. He played kind of average for him, but he's got to be out. He's got to be the bell cow. So he's got to step it up and play big for us every day. So we're looking for much better things from him.
I assume you've been telling him that for a long time. When you knew Corey was gone, how's he taking to that? Because some guys might react different.
Well, it takes a little while. And Akeem is still a young guy yet.
Sure.
I mean, he's a redshirt sophomore, so he's got 3 years of eligibility, and it's kind of the ball's been thrown in his lap probably a little quicker than expected, and so he's got to take it and run with it. So it's a mature, situation. He's got to learn how to mature a little bit, but he's working at it. He's getting better.
How's the other tackle spot going? Craig?
Well, Craig made his biggest improvement yesterday.
Really?
He made his biggest improvement. It seemed like the light is starting to come on for him, and he's getting much better. And each day is an adventure for Craig. He's learning something different every day. And the good thing is that he's a good athlete, and he's willing to work, and we're going to get the most out of him.
So the redshirt freshmen are the guys you're looking at?
Yeah, it'll be Tysman, Howe, and also Wisdom is coming around. He's be a senior, and he's originally a walk-on who's been put on scholarship, and he's doing a good job.
Oh, he's put on scholarship. Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to do a good job for us. I'm expecting him probably to be the first tackle in the rotation at this point, and then slowly develop those other two.
Wow, and then how about? Oh, go ahead.
How many in the rotation would you ideally want?
Well, I'm looking at 5 tackles and 3 ends, pretty much at our 3 spots. So I always talk about having a pair and a spare. It's kind of my buzzword. So a pair and a spare is what we try to develop. That's all that you really have time to give reps to during the week.
Is Whitney in front at the?
Whitney's the guy.
Okay.
Whitney's our guy, and Glenn Foster's doing a great job. Glenn brings some pass rush stuff to us that's a little bit quicker twitch than Whitney, but Whitney's the solid guy, and he's going to be the starter, and Glenn will come in and spot him and do some things in pass situations to help us.
And then who's third there?
And then it'll be Tim Kennard.
Okay, Tim Kennard. Yeah. Can Glenn jump inside a little bit, or
he
I know
could.
You guys talked about that.
He played there last year, and he started there a couple games, or at least a game, and he's played there a lot, so he can do it. He's just not the biggest guy in the world, so we try not to put him in there. And I think those other guys are a little bit more bulk, and they may be able to fit in that position a little better. But we can always go to Glenn in a crunch, in a pinch.
We've talked about this best. You really like having those guys fresh,
right?
But is there times where you just can't do that? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not going to bring in guys for the sake of being fresh if they can't be up to par with the production.
Okay.
They got to be able to play. They got to know their assignments, and they got to be able to help us win a football game. And I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm not going to put them in just to put them in.
You wish you had Craig a year earlier?
Yeah, it would have been good. At this point,
he would have really
been coming. And he's a mountain of a man now. If he can get it together, he's going to be a special cat.